This is Pranav Guha Thakurta from Edu TV. Today, we have Madam Rakshit with us. Madam Anuradha Rakshit. She is the principal of Delhi Public School Kalinga, Bhubaneswar, Odisha. Welcome, ma'am.
Thank you.
Ma'am, as this is not a normal year, the students are disturbed, they are in dilemma, the parents are disturbed, they don't know what is going to happen. Will the exams will be in the right time? Will it be a paper pen examination? Will it be online examination? What is going to happen to the entrance examination? What kind of careers will be there in future? Will these conventional careers will be there or not? Can they study mechanical engineering, other engineering, and even other without peer learning through online all these subjects? I would like to have your motivation for them, so we can. I'm sure whatever you speak will carry a lot of weight. When the parents are in dilemma, ma'am.
Thank you, Mr. Thakurta. That indeed, I would say that today we are all in the midst of a crisis, and of course, this crisis has affected many aspects of our day-to-day life, education, and then education, and yes, it has affected education, then again the mental and physical health of people, and the travel, tourism, industrial growth, and so on. But the sudden pandemic outbreak has posed many challenges in front of us. And these challenges has left us with a lot of uncertainty and insecurity. I do agree, but as I always say, that these challenges should be converted to opportunities and the sails adjusted accordingly to navigate over the turbulent waters. As far as the present class 12 students are concerned, they are on the threshold of the choosing a career. And I would say that at this point, they should think of how they can best make use of the situation, because they are on the threshold of their career, not their profession. So when it comes to the career, they have to explore and exploit all the possible options which are available with them and choose a career which hopefully this situation will be, we will tide over the situation and they will be comfortable once they are into the profession. Now, I would like to say, first and foremost, it's a real, I'll say, a great honor indeed to reach out to the student community because they are in a panic-stricken stage. But I would like to tell each one that do not panic. Take your time, be judicious, and have a rational thinking towards your career. I know a day was there when everybody in class 12 had in mind, yes, I will take up this exam and I will pursue this course. And today they are not able to pinpoint what they want. But as teachers, as their mentors, I would like to tell that there are many careers which will definitely flourish and which will help each one to achieve their target in life. Now, some of those careers, like I would say earlier, the concept was that whatever is their course undertaken, their profession also was decided. But today it's not so. We know that anybody who has gone into medical science would definitely be a doctor. But today we find that from the profession from medical graduates. Many are taking up civil services, and they are opting for other careers, leaving that what they have gone through as their graduation course. So dear students, do not panic. You have so many options in front of you, and later you may choose a profession of your choice. There are so many examinations, public examinations, which are being held by National Testing Agency today to select your career. And later, when you want to get into other fields, again, you have to take up a career which is minimum a gap of 3 years, if not more. If not more, I say that an engineering graduate has to wait for 4 years. A graduate of the pure sciences or of the mainstream has to wait for 3 years. And after that, again, you have the second option of sitting for those examinations and going ahead in life. So right now, if you have to choose a career, there are many fields which are here to stay. Like, I'll say, agriculture was always taken to be synonymous with cultivation, but that's not true today. Agriculture, we know that there are agro engineers, there are research scholars, and that has widened the scope of this, and it is a career which will definitely stay. And students, it is, you will again not only go in for the, what we say as it as an avocation or an occupation, but biotechnology, genetic engineering, allied subjects will definitely help to increase the crop production and add to the national economy. So this scope is always there for you. Then, of course, coming to our main thrust, that is education. Education was, is, and will remain a noble profession because it is the foundation of all other professions. So I think that education, those who want to be directly involved in the field of education, or even as educational psychologists or as educational leaders, can always contribute to the society. Now, educational psychologist has a very vital role to play in today's scenario because the children are in a state of mind where they are confused and somehow they have been programmed for success, but they have to be taught how to handle failure, that is the gap between their achievement and the goals that they had set for themselves. It is that there it comes the role of the educational psychologist, because every child, every student who is pursuing +2 right now has the potentiality in somewhere, and it is the educational psychologist who will help this child to identify and not to lose the hope and go ahead in life. Even then, even if life is challenging, we have to cope up. We have to cope up. And that is the role of the teachers, the mentors, the educational psychologists. And as a career, again, of course, there is a bright future. Then coming to today's boom, we knew biotechnology, nanotechnology, and now it is all over information technology. Now, information technology today, as on date, we have seen that we have overcome the barriers, the hindrances under this pandemic situation through this information technology. We all know that today we are able to connect with each other. Today we are able to carry out our day-to-day routine because of this information technology. And I would say that these IT engineers, web designers, and allied subjects, they will definitely have a bright future, because we know that we are becoming more and more IT dependent. And for it's right now we have seen that suddenly the classroom teaching had to be replaced by digital teaching. And the teachers had a great challenge in front of them, because they were the digital migrants teaching the digital natives. But I feel that they have done a wonderful job. And they have been able to connect and get the best out of children through the digital platform. Then the next, I would like to go to the medical science. Now, when it is the medical science, we identify medical science with doctors. But today, during these trying times of this pandemic situation, it is seen that medical science encompasses doctors, research scholars, paramedical staff, biomedical engineers, pathologists, nurses, and so on, which all are closely also related to medical science. Today, we all are waiting for this vaccine, the COVID-19 vaccine. And I appreciate, put on record, the work which is being done by the medical personnel, by the research scholars in all medical research institutes to work on this aspect. And the main, I'll say the underlying motto of the medical personnel is save life. Then, besides these professions which are here to stay, students have many other options. Now, if they want to join the, I'll say the defense services, they have again the choice of appearing an exam after +2, that is the National Defense Academy NDA exam, entrance exam, and they qualify for the defense services. And I'm sure some students have that dream that they want to join the defense services, and I will encourage them right now, because their contribution goes unparalleled in society. Then again, we have the branches like library science and allied subjects, which can also be a promising career ahead. But there are some courses which are being offered by that social service or community service, which again today I have seen children being motivated towards those courses. And yes, it's really good that they also feel that they have some responsibility towards the society, towards the community, and by choice, not by chance, they take up this as a career and really contribute towards this society at large. Now, this is the careers which I feel should have been cited or should be told or should be shared with the students so that they can choose their roadmap. Now, for the teachers, I would say, like teachers should actually, first and foremost, today, the need of the hour is teachers should be child friendly, and on their own, they should have conceptual clarity, communication skills, connect with the children, and overall be like a guide on the side and not a sage on the stage. So that the teacher should be the pillar of strength for the children. Then coming to parents. Now, parents should, at this moment, during these challenging times, parents should be very supportive and they should extend the reassuring hand to their children. Words of encouragement for the achievement, for any small achievement can do wonders. And it will enhance the self-esteem and restore self-confidence. That itself will help the child to go ahead in life. A child with a high self-esteem, having self-respect, and is rest assured that parents are supportive, has a stress-free learning environment, will go ahead. And during these times, it is we who should provide this environment to the children. Do not allow them to be stressed out. They should be in a stress-free and compatible environment, and I'm sure the learning process will be more effective. And
Ma'am,
to
your video
the
has been frozen.
students themselves.
Ma'am, your video has been frozen.
Pardon?
Your video has been frozen.
Video has, okay, just.
Not an issue, ma'am. You do till the teachers only.
Teachers is the last.
Fine.
Okay, then one line for the students. Just one line for the students. Can you include it? Dear students, one thing I would like to share, or I'll not call it an advice, share with you that be positive, have a positive attitude towards life, and do utilize the digital world, but never ever get into any sort of cybercrime. Do not forget the values which has been instilled into you from childhood. And for today's world where we are at this juncture, we have to have faith in God, keep praying, prayers never go unanswered, be safe and be healthy. I, Mrs. Anuradha Rakshit, Principal DPS Kalinga, at Cuttack, Odisha, keep watching EduTV and really enjoy the channel. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much.